Alright guys, we're gonna go into the championship match. We're gonna go for the US heavyweight. Why go for anything less? Blood's on hard. My goal, we're going to Halloween Havoc. My goal is to show you guys different ways of winning. In the first match, I'm gonna try to get it out of the way. I'm gonna try to show you all of the weapons. I don't know if I'll be able to pick them all, but I'm gonna try to win this match by victory. I'm gonna try to get a submission in, which that one's not a big deal to me, but I'm going to try to perform a count out. We'll see. Okay, Bret Hart. Okay, yep, we'll see lots of reversals. Don't be surprised if they end up grabbing a weapon from my hand and using it on me. That's a very high possibility. And also don't be surprised if we see a lot of interference, because that can also happen. And I'm going to be... There we go. What else could happen? Oh, we could see multiple interference. We could hopefully see them not win, but I guess that's also a possibility. Let's see what we got in here. Alright, normal baseball bat, which isn't really exciting at all. And we'll just get, if you get grappled, if you run against the ropes and stuff like that, you will drop the weapon. There's also, like I said, the possibility of when I swing at them grabbing and taking the weapon from my hand. I'm going to try to perform a running attack. The normal baseball bat's not that exciting. And I've just picked up half of a table, so it's a broken table. You see that the edges are jagged. In my opinion, this was the most threatening weapon because of the way you basically throw the table into their face with the edges forward. It had a high probability of causing the face to cut open. The blood in this game, let me talk about that for a second as well. It's basically the same picture pasted over everyone's face. Okay, got the steel chair, and you'll notice it now. Even when you have the blood turned off, in this game they call it realism, you will see the players will go to their face, they'll grab their face, they'll hold it, it'll act just like if they got cut open, except you won't see the blood. That's with realism turned off. Obviously with realism, and it comes standard off, so you have to turn it on. Now, when realism turns on, basically the same thing will happen, except the image of the blood will appear. To get the weapons, you'll just run to the stage, crowd area, and press the C up button. You could, you know, if you're on a computer, whatever, you program it to, but that's all it is. Damn it. Didn't realize how hard it was going to be on the hard setting to actually make contact with weapons. A lot harder than I would have liked. And I'm cut open, as you see. That's just wonderful. Oh boy. Give me something good. Give me something good. I really want to... Okay, the trophy. There's also a stop sign, which is classic. The steel briefcase, which we've already seen in the practice video. Just use this time to beat the crap out of him. The baseball bat, which we saw that I didn't get to use. There's the barbed wire baseball bat, which is probably the most exciting one. The trophy. Steel chair, broken table, stop sign, briefcase, baseball bat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't find one, you just move around, press C up again. You'll eventually find something somewhere. Some characters will enter with weapons. If you play La Parka and like the Battle Royale or something, he will come running down with chair in hand. Sting will get lowered with baseball bat. As you can also see, you can attack them while they're on the ground with that weapon. Just spam the attack key. They'll all just be a strike down. Nothing too fancy. You don't get a lot of spirit when you use a weapon. That's one thing to note. If you're trying to get quickly to your finisher, using a weapon will not do it. Taunting is probably the fastest way in the game. Actually, doing your enemy's taunt is probably the fastest way. Or the top rope taunt as well, I guess. now that I think about it. Now, it was pretty gruesome with its blood. It didn't hold any strings. I mean, for being just an image shown, it's pretty bad. You'll see when I win. But not only is the side of my head cut up, I have it all over my neck and all over my chest. Even though I didn't actually get, you know, sometimes just a normal punch will split the guy open, and then the guy will be covered, and I mean gushing covered with blood. Which is why it comes standard off. Let's see if I can get the pin here. Definitely not, since he gets up. So this was the sequel to the WCW NWO World Tour. And I'm just going to try to get all the game information out of the way. This was pretty much critically acclaimed as the best game on the N64 in terms of wrestling. And for the longest time, it was the best most sold third-party game on the system as well. It did have some improvements over World Tour. It had, which pretty much I think made it the best wrestling game, was the grappling system. You know, I think anyone will agree with that. The grapples in this game are pretty solid. They added reversals, and they added counter reversals. The number of reversals you have were huge. They added the referee, which I don't think is that great. There's a normal pin with weapons as number one. Alright guys, so I'll see you all.